So with that, we'll go ahead and begin the coach's opening statement.
Well, obviously a devastating loss for us. And I give Western a lot of credit. I thought the kids battled and hung in there and made some plays down the stretch, but we didn't. Score 4 points in the last 8 minutes, you don't deserve to win a tournament game, and that's what we did. We just played so poorly down the stretch. Turnover after turnover, missed free throws, couldn't finish at the rim. And, it's heartbreaking because this team has done so many great things this year. And win 27 games and win a regular season title. It's a shame that this team won't be playing tomorrow night.
Questions for the student athletes?
Either of you guys, or Aaron Viner, Western Courier, either of you guys, can you take us through that last 7 seconds after the missed free throw?
Rogers pushed the ball. I guess he lost. I don't know.
Derek Hodges from Courier. Dominique, obviously you had a pretty good game today. How tough is it to go out like this?
Tough. It just seems so unreal. There's so many things going through my head. It's just tough right now.
In the back.
Dominic, keep on talking TV. I mean, the season's just been such a, it's been so good for you guys. I saw you just kind of staring into space after the game. What was going through your mind?
Just belief. Like I said, I just can't believe it. I just can't believe it.
Mike Brown, Tulsa World. Dom, after you ran off several shots, Coach Molinari said they started doubling you a little and try to get the ball out of your hands, make other players beat you. Did you feel that, or did you see that?
I mean, they did, but we just didn't do what we normally do. Missed free throws. I know I missed 3. We just didn't finish the game like I know we finished the game.
In the back.
One of the last 2 games here just didn't feel like normal Oral Roberts basketball. What was it in your mind that was different here?
Too many turnovers. And not relaxing. He was relaxing too much and wasn't playing the game like it was going to be our last.
We have time for a couple more questions for the student athletes, if there are any. Take another one back.
Dominic, obviously you guys had your sights set on the NCAA tournament. Could still happen. What was that locker room like?
Silence. It's heartbreaking. We all just wanted to go to the NCAA tournament so bad, especially the seniors. Like I said, man, it's just disbelief.
Lauren, you probably can't think about it right now, but you're going to be one of the guys that comes back. Is there anything you can take from this and take into next year?
I don't know, play every game like it could be your last. Obviously 3 years now.
Anything else for the student athletes? Okay, thank you, gentlemen. We'll continue with questions for Coach Sutton. Coach in the back.
Coach, what do you tell them after a game like this?
It's tough. We just didn't deserve to win tonight. Bottom line, you score 4 points in the last 8 minutes of the game, you lose by 1. We flirted with fire all year, and got burned tonight. Got an 8-point lead and had all the momentum, and 8-point lead against Western is, because of the way they play, is I think it's even seems like a greater lead, a bigger lead, and Halp or whatever he said, however he says, he hit a huge shot for him. And we lost him for a second. He jumped up and hit a 3, cut an 8-point lead down to 5. I thought they got him back, got some momentum back on their side. But you miss free throws, you turn the ball over, you're going to get beat. That's the bottom line. You guys saw it last night with Oakland, and it's just a shame. It really is, because these guys have had an unbelievable year.
Got one in the back.
Michael Cochran, on Scott. The last stretch where you guys failed to score, was that something they were doing, or your guys didn't come through in the clutch?
Well, you got to give them credit. I think they're a very good defensive team, obviously. Held us to 53 points. But, you miss free throws, you turn the ball over, those are things you can control. And we just throwing the ball out of bounds and not being strong with it around the basket. Big guys go 3 for 14. I guess 2 of those shots were threes by Damon, but you got to finish. You got to be strong. A game like this and tournament play, they're not going to do it. It's one thing I don't. It didn't cost us a game by any means, but I don't like how it's all over the country. It's not just the Summer League. Officials change the way they call games once you get in the tournament play. They're going to let things go. You got to be strong. You got to finish. We talked about it the last 2 days, and guys go 3 for 14. That's not going to get it done.
Anything else for Coach Sutton? In the back?
Kind of losses before, they've been different levels of disappointing. Where does this one kind of rank for you?
Well, I mean, this time of year they're all disappointing. Obviously, with the type of season we had, this hurts more than most. But this team still has games to play, and where that'll be, we don't know. But yeah, I mean, it ranks up there with certainly probably with the Oakland game in 05 when they upset us in Tulsa.
Coach Matt Zimmer, obviously, do you, make a case for your team still getting a bid in the tournament?
That's going to be up to the committee. This team's won 27 games, won 20 of the last 22 games. Do I think we're going to see a tournament team? Yes. But we just have to wait till next Sunday. I mean, this one hurt tonight. I really thought if we won tonight and got to tomorrow night's final, that there'd be a lot of people pushing for us.
William Murphy, the ORU Oracle.
This is our last season in the Summer League, and next year we'll be going into the Southland Conference. What do you think this says about the Summer League, and how will this loss impact how you go into the Southland Conference next year?
I don't think it'll impact anything. I mean, Summer League's a good league. It's the best year we've had in this league in a long, long time. I said before, I told a lot of people before this tournament, it's going to be wide open, and I think you saw that this week, last 2 or 3 days. But, with Southern Utah upsetting a really, really hot Oakland team, and Western coming in here and winning 2 games. Now I'll be very, very shocked if Southern Utah or Western can beat South Dakota State, but anything can happen, I guess.
Got one in the back.
Good group of seniors. They're going to potentially go without an NCAA tournament. For guys like Dominique, who's had such a great career, how much will that hurt?
Well, we'll see. I mean, I'm not going to, like I said, I still have hope, and we'll wait until next Sunday, or this Sunday, and, you know, if it doesn't go our way Sunday, I'll feel terrible for him, because he's going to go down as one of the best players that we've had at ORU, and he'll be in the top 5 in scoring, and he's meant so much. And but we'll see what happens next several days.
Time for one more. Okay, with that, we'll